what's up, how are we doing? Thanks so much for joining me in today's video. We're talking all about Suqqu. So I have a full face of the brand. I have mini reviews on all the products that I have in love from them. I also have a liquid blush and a liquid luminizer to try for the first time, and of course we have one of their pre-summer eyeshadow palettes. So I picked up one of the two that they released, so we're gonna be doing two eye looks with this cutie right here. I'm gonna do swatches, comparisons with other Suqqu palettes that I own in my collection, and we're talking all Suqqu. So if you're interested and this is your first time here, I'm Gigi. I am a registered nurse obsessed with skincare, beauty, and makeup. If that's a content that you enjoy, go ahead and click on the red button that says subscribe, and also come to my Instagram because over there I keep you posted on new makeup styles and makeup releases, everything like that. So let's just go ahead and get started. Hey friends, so let's begin, and this may be a little bit of a lengthy video, so I do suggest you grab something to drink or a snack because today we're gonna talk all about Suqqu. I'm gonna do a full face of Suqqu with all the products that I have, and I'm gonna do mini reviews as I go. Let's begin with the cream foundation. So this is their newest foundation. It comes in a pot like this. The packaging is very pretty. I know some people don't really like the pot, packaging. It isn't, extremely sanitary, but if you're the only person using it, what ifs, right? This foundation, when I purchased it, it was a little bit of an up and down situation for me. I like it, but I don't love it. My problem with this foundation is that it doesn't last a ton on me. I have the shade 035, and you can see it's a spot on match for me. It just matches me to a T, and I really like the fact that they were able to nail down my color. They don't have a ton of shades to choose from, but I know they're working on shades and stuff. Most of the products that I tried from them I really like. So this is the foundation. It really gives you a natural appearance. You see that it was able to just even everything out with the amount of foundation that I applied. You could totally build up a little bit of coverage if you wanted to. So for me, it's like around my cheek area where I have some old acne scars and just hyperpigmentation, and I think that the foundation really lets you be. So I really like the fact that it is very buildable, but again, I don't know, it's just not really long wearing for me. I think I get a good 6 hours when my oils just start to go crazy. So it is very hydrating, kind of foundation, and it has a natural luminous finish, as you can see. So along with the foundation, when I purchased it, they did release their Intense Cover Concealer. And with this one, it's been a journey as well. I've mentioned a few times that the concealer is okay. I don't like the fact that they call it an intense coverage concealer when in reality it is not very intense. Like, I have to correct my dark circles if I want to use this concealer. If I don't correct with this concealer, then my dark circles are just gonna keep just peeking through, and that's not my favorite. If you don't suffer from dark circles, then this is gonna be a good option for you. Where did it go? Here I got this shade 15, and the packaging is absolutely glorious. I love Suqq's packaging. This is pretty much the same color as my face. So look at that. With the corrector, then I'm able to get good coverage. This color being so close to my skin tone, it really helps those dark circles to be diminished a little bit better. So that's the coverage of the concealer. Again, it is beautiful. If you don't have dark circles, I think you're gonna enjoy it. I think that it looks beautiful throughout the day. It is long wearing as it is. It doesn't like crease or cake. It is very sim underneath your eyes. It won't emphasize any texture or anything, but again, it's just not enough coverage for me. So I'm gonna show you this powder from them. This is their Soft Velvet Loose Powder, and again, glorious packaging. They have this powder, which is, I think, the mattifying one on the range. They have a very glowy one, and then this one. This is a very nice powder, but you want to use just a little bit of it. I'm gonna show you, like, this powder is just so nice, you guys, so finely melted. I am only gonna set my under eyes because we're gonna use some of their liquids, which these are first impressions. I haven't tried, so yeah, just under eye. This powder is really nice. If you have oily skin, I think you're really gonna love this. This is very mattifying and it truly controls oils. So I think for spring and summer, I'm gonna bust this baby back out because it is really amazing. When I got it, it was the middle of the winter. I just felt like this powder sucked all the oils out of me, and I didn't like it too much, to be honest. So I do not have a bronzer from them, so I am gonna use this Danessa Myricks contour product. All right, so let's go ahead and try. This is their shimmer liquid blush, and I have this shade O2. I don't think it has a name, but it looks like a nail polish. It's so cute. It is a frosted bottle, and then you get a pump. So let's do a little bit of it. So this is the color. I got this a few months ago, but I've never tried it. Wow, that looks very pigmented. So I'm gonna take this Sonia G Classic Chick, and I'm going to take some and dab. Ooh, this looks very pigmented. So let's go ahead and apply. I take my foundation brush because I might have gone overboard. It is pigmented. It is very pretty. I love shades like this. It has a little bit of a healthy sheen, but it sets down to a powdery finish. Like this side here, if you touch it, it's pretty much a powder. So I really like that. That means that this is gonna be very long wearing, and for spring and summer, you're not gonna have, you know, like sticky problems with your cream products. So that's nice. And then I also have one of their liquid illuminators. This is their shimmer liquid highlighter in the shade O2. I think they have two shades, not sure. So let's do this one up here. So that's this guy. It's a golden golden illuminator. So now how do I want to apply this? I'm gonna wipe this brush that I just used for the contour, and I am going to apply it with this. This also dries down quite quick. I can see that drying down nicely on my arm swatch, which that is something that I actually appreciate on cream products. I want them to set and I don't want them to, you know, just remain sticky everywhere. So let's give them a minute or two. Oh, I have a hair from my brush here. This is cute. I like it. I think it's the perfect golden highlighter for my medium complexion. I don't think it looks ashy or gray, nothing like that. I think it is really pretty. So far, so good. I'm gonna take their powder and I'm gonna set, you know, just lightly my T-zone. This powder is very filtery. I feel like it really like diminishes pores, and it just makes you look very much just poreless and perfected. It is a really nice powder. From them, I have their palettes, which I adore. I have both of them, O1 and O2. If you're interested in, you know, videos, you know, when I talk about these palettes, I link them below or maybe in the cards above. I love these palettes. The formulation of them is amazing. They sort of like a gel to powder consistency. They last a ton on you. I feel like I don't want to put anything else because these two products are just so precious, so we're just gonna leave them. But today the start of the show is their signature color eye palette. So this is their pre-summer collection. They released two palettes. They released one purple, which is in the shade Amaoto 103, and then they released a pinkish shade, and then they have few lippies and two blushes, which I didn't, yeah, with those two palettes, I should be sad for life. I didn't wanna, yeah, it is too wasteful. I don't need more blushes, so I decided to give this guy a go. It looks similar to their pre-holiday palette from last year, so that's why I wanted to pick it up and then show you. So this is from last fall, and I'm gonna do swatches so you can see, you know, if they're similar enough. A lot of people wanted to get their hands on this, and it was, again, limited edition. It was gone. So anyways, let's go ahead and play with this guy. I'm just gonna bring you a little bit closer, play some music, and I'll let you know what I think. Alrighty guys, I'm back and I finished off my eyes with some brown liner in my waterline, and then I did a little bit of a wing with brown shadow. I also have on my lips their Comfort Lip Fluid Fog in the shade 102, which is this beautiful nude. I love this formula of their liquid lips. They're so comfy, but once they set, they do last on you really well, and I really like them. I have a few shades, but this is my favorite, 102. I think this is limited edition, but they have multiple shades. They have nudes, reds, everything like that in between, mauves, or like, you know, the whole shebang. But so let me show you my eye makeup. Alrighty, let's talk about the eye palette. Wow, this is their newest formulation. They revamped their formula few months ago, and so this formulation that they have from their pre-holiday collection last year, it is not the same. I did pick up one of their new formulations, which is this Precious Quad. This is in the shade 03. This is permanent to their collection. I have videos on this guy, and this formula is just everything. It's so soft, so blurring, so just like silky on the eyelids, and this is the exact same thing. I am so happy to see that it is the same thing. This was so easy to work with, but you got to love your purples. This is a beautiful quad. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with it. I love both of the eye looks. This is so dark and beautiful, and that purple is just, you know, so big. I was like, what? One swipe and I had the full blown pigmentation. This formulation from Suqqu, they tell you that it is gonna be blurring, that is gonna adhere to the eyelids to become one, and that's exactly what it is. That is absolutely exactly what it is. This is amazing. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Let me show you some swatches. So here is the purple, here is the brown. I don't know if you can see that purple doesn't swatch the best, and you see, like, if you go to diffuse it, it just like pretty much goes away. But I didn't have a bit of trouble on my lids. I loved it. Very soft, very silky. This is the other shade. You can see these two shades, how silky they just glide with no effort whatsoever. And then this sparkle just adds a beautiful purple touch to any eye look. Are you able to see that? It is like an iridescent shade, very, very soft, very delicate, like a unicorn. Just, you know, sprinkle something on your eyes and you're just left with this goodness. I pretty much packed that shade on both of my inner corners with a brush. I didn't wet my brush for this eye look. I did it for this one just because I wanted this shade to really pop. And when you wet your shadows, you know, you get better pigmentation. I went ahead yesterday for, you know, for fun. I was comparing the two pre-holiday palettes that I have and to see if there are any similarities. I thought that maybe this pink shade here was gonna show up similar to like this guy, but no, they're very opposite. So if you have this one from the pre-holiday, it is not really similar. This purple is similar, but it's not quite the same. In the new palette, it is a deeper. So you can see this is brighter and this is deeper. The purple is, this dark shade is absolutely not the same as any on the new one. And then the sparkles, the pink sparkles aren't similar. This is more like the unicorn, as I said, and this is more of pinky sparkles. So again, side by side with the new one, just in case you're wondering, because I know a ton of you really wanted this one and you couldn't get it. So these are them side by side. They're truly different. I don't think that they're similar whatsoever, and also they do have a different formulation. I do feel like this one is silkier, softer, just easier to apply, just beautiful, just glide on the lids. This was genius from Suqqu. Alright friends, and that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of these products from Suqqu? Have you tried Suqqu makeup? Are there any holy grails that I need to know about? Have you tried their brushes? I'm always eyeing their brushes, but I'm never sure which one to start my collection with. Have you tried their new formulation and their eyeshadow palettes? Any comments, anything at all? I know a lot of you are Suqqu lovers because you're always commenting on my videos. So I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know. Thanks so much you guys for your love and support. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.